Good evening and welcome to Tinkering with Edkelar. After a rather stressful week with my day job, I had to shuffle my projects around a bit. This is why I only could take care of this little thing here in time to make a finished video for my usual 2-week cadence. What we have here is a handheld toy from the late 1970s. And despite being called Digital Derby, there is nothing digital about it. Other than using your digits to play it. As a little backstory, when I was a little kitten, slightly out of kindergarten, a friend gifted me such a device. But it somehow didn't work for very long. Something was loose on the inside. I tried to fix it, but either I lost interest or some part in the process. So the device ended up in the junk bin. Forward to a few weekends ago, when I visited the Vienna Comics, a comic book and collectibles trade in Vienna, and saw this one on a table. I just had to get it and properly restore it. The initial impression was pretty good. All the parts seem to be there. It only has an issue with the screen cause somebody scratched Ziel into it. Finnish in German. No, not the country. The case is held shut with 4 screws and the steering wheel needs to come off to gain access to the insides. And yes, this is exactly what it looks like. The electricity is used to power a motor, which then is turning a whole lot of gears in various shapes and sizes to create the gameplay. 3 wiper contacts, a push button, a lamp, the motor, and a magnet are the only electrical components. Removing all the gears first to check on any missing teeth or otherwise broken ones. Also, naturally, to remove what little grease there was to begin with. The mechanism works with a set of 3 pairs of rollers that each rotate a piece of transparent film. The center one has the lane divider and simulates your own speed on the track, as the own car is stationary and only moves sideways. Oh, a random piece of plastic in the box? Ah, it's part of the electrical contact assembly on the backside. One of the wipers came loose. That needs fixing. The outer 2 strips have the opposing cars printed on them and can move at different speeds. This creates the illusion of driving and avoiding cars in a race. The collision detection works with a set of feelers on the bottom. When the car on the film is in a colliding position, an electrical contact is exposed on the underside. If the driver's car is too close, a wiper will make contact and trigger a collided effect. This is the only thing that the electricity does, besides turning the motor. Everything else is handled mechanically. Some axles have pressed on metal fittings. Darn, those have to stay. I don't want to break or remake those. At first, I didn't want to open the motor, but curiosity got the better of me, so after paying my life insurance, I opened it up and saw that the brushes were almost worn through. Someone really loved to play that game. I'm soldering on a bit of copper wire to the worn brushes. Might prolong the lifetime slightly, if it works. A quick test. Connecting 3 volts. Yay, it's buzzing along. Reassembly time. The gearbox is first on this lab. I put some grease in. According to the manufacturer, this one is for plastic and metal. And I totally missed this little plastic finger when I put in the motor. I call it the parent annoyer. It is what makes the buzzing sound for the collision effect. track assembly needed a second take. The wires need to come out on the side, not on the bottom. And I later realized that I used silver screws instead of the intended black ones. The electrical contact plate with the broken off edge is next. I cut a piece of random plastic to size and glued it in place. After soldering the wires in place again, I can put all the components into the box again and have a trial run. Now, well, the gears seem to work, but something is off. Oh, the motor is running backwards. It is hard to tell because the cars can move in either direction, but the lap counter should only move forward. After switching the motor polarity around, there were still some strange effects going on. Like the belts not moving, the collision not triggering. You know, minor stuff, like everything. Solved problem number 1. Missing movement. Turns out that the grease was a bit too sticky for one of the gears, which prevented the gearbox to engage. When the collision triggers, the drive mechanism is turned off while the timer continues. Also, a light flashes and an annoying buzzer sounds. After getting the car out of harm's way and hitting the go button again, the gearbox should engage again, which it didn't cause an idler gear on the slip clutch got stuck in the grease. Solved problem number 2. Collision trigger. The collision electrically triggers a magnet, but the magnet didn't pull in the lever. My fix? Bend the mounting bracket slightly to shorten the gap between the magnet and the lever. The screen is bothering me big time. Let's try some sanding and polishing. Nope, the cuts are just too deep. Maybe a dab of glue can even it out and then some sanding. Nope again. It looks different now, but still too ugly. I guess it's time to replace the screen. The silver trimming was in sad shape too. I decided to sand it off and repaint it later. I used a model making mill to get a perfectly straight edge on the cut. The screen part has some guides for the film strips embedded, so I'll only cut the transparent part and replace that. A clean edge is mandatory or the glue line will stick out too much. I could not find a perfect replacement. The transparent plastic is slightly tinted, but all I found were clear or opaque replacements. I did go with the clear option, as I have a feeling that the opaque one would ever so slightly affect my ability to play the game. Maybe I can find some stick-on foil to add a tint afterwards. Final touches, the silver trim. And now, closing the lid and see if everything works. Vroom vroom! And Stagehand is going to play this game for us now. And let's see. And we're off. And oh no, almost hit that. And they're going. Oh no, he's hit it. Oh no. Backwards? How are they going? Oh no, another hit. Darn it. Okay, moving forward. Moving left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Come on. Move. Oh yeah. To the right. Oh yeah. And to the left. And to the right again. And to the left. And oh no, stop. Oh wow, that was close. That was a close one. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, damn it. And let's go. Go. Oh no. Stagehand, you need to get better. You need to practice more. Oh no, careful, yes. Oh no, to the right again, and to the left. Oh no, that was a close one. Holy cow, oh boy, my nerves. Oh boy. Let's move it. Come on. Forward, move, left, and right, and another one. And move to the right, and to the left again. Go. Oh, no, almost. Oh my god. Yes, that's it. Woo, 82 points. Wow, good for a first try. Whew. Well, this was a fun little project. Almost 100% mechanical, but still a handheld game. Take that, Nintendo. I think this is also just about how a steampunk handheld would look like, don't you? Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you next time! The center one has the lane diviner. A lane diviner! Oh yes, I bless this lane for the holy overtaking. Oh boy.